What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now guys, we are talking about the 135-pound prospect Frank the Ghost Martin. Now, he was on the opening act of the Mark Maxwell versus Ray Vargas undercard last night. If you guys didn't know, he's on Man Down Promotions, which is Errol the True Spence Jr.'s promotion company, and he's receiving tutelage from Derrick James, who is also the trainer of Errol the True Spence Jr. Now, the fight last night, it was with a late replacement in Jackson Marinez. And I'll tell you what, guys, even though Jackson Marinez was a late replacement, it was an extremely competitive fight between the two. Jackson Marinez was having some success with his right hand, but when Frank Martin, finally got to going, it was just a little bit too much for Marinez, in my opinion. The body work, the quickness, the power, the footwork, and he did get Marinez out of there in the 10th round with a vicious right hook. Now, after the fight, of course, people get to talking, who's going to be next for Frank Martin. And Errol Spence kicked it off with saying he might mess around and knock out Rolando Romero next. And honestly, guys, I think that's an excellent fight. You guys know Rolly's just coming off of a loss with Gervonta Tank Davis. But even though he lost that fight, I thought he put up a good fight. Rolly's biggest problem before that fight was not setting up his punches. He didn't really utilize his jab like he should, but he did in that fight. He was very poised in his approach. Both of those guys knew what they brought to the table. They both had knockout power, and he took his time in the fight. But he made a mistake, and he paid for it. Gervonta Tank Davis is going to make you pay when you make a mistake. But Rolly went right back to the lab. He started perfecting his craft. I've been watching him a little bit on social media, and he's doing what he needs to do to get back. I think he's got the eye of the tiger, in my opinion. So I think this would be an excellent fight between these two. Now, lo and behold, I saw it on Twitter today. Errol Spence Jr. Was going back and forth with all people than Chris Primetime Colbert. Now, I haven't really heard his name in a while since he took that loss to Hector Garcia. A lot of people thought, he was going to win that fight. I think he was a replacement as well. He might have been a late replacement, and Chris lost the fight. Now, Errol asked him, I'm not going to read everything that they said, but Errol asked him, did he want to fight, Frank? And he said, let's make it happen. And Errol Spence said, bet, I'm going to talk to your people. And he says that the fight is a done deal. So I don't know if this is true or not, because Errol was kind of laughing on the Twitter comments. He had LOL up there, but I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. But I got to be honest, I don't think I know that Chris Colbert is a fighter at 130 pounds. He's a super featherweight fighter, and I guess he's moving up to 135. Even though Frank's still young and he's still a prospect, he's just that damn good, and I don't think that would be a wise thing for somebody like Chris Colbert to go up and fight him next. I think he would want to take a lighter touch than a guy like Frank Martin. But if that's what he's going to do, that's what he's going to do. Honestly, I would prefer him to fight Rolly. They're both 135 pounders, and I think this would be a mistake for Chris Colbert to take this fight at this time. That guy's he's just that damn good, in my opinion. He's only 16-0, but that kid's special, and he's going far, I think, in the 135-pound division. But you guys tell me what you think. Who should be next? Would you rather him fight Rolly, or would you rather him fight Chris Primetime Colbert? You guys let me know in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.